What is up? Today we're doing a trade recap, break even trade. Um, but I think I have a really good technical analysis on this model that we had today. This will be a very beneficial video if you guys want to watch till the end. If you want to join my free Discord, link into the description. But going down this our bias of the day, let's just look at where we are, right? So we come up, we take buy, we put in this external sell side, we take buy side, put a new external buy side, sell off, inverse this 1 hour right here, come back to new week opening gap, rebalance to new week opening gap, continue to sell off. We push through this sell side level right here, right? If we were going to go higher, we would have taken the sell side and then started to come up. We don't come up. We continue to sell lower. Zoom in even more. You see we're very, very close to the external low. So this is going to be our external draw. It's just when are we going to go there? As you see, we have this 15-minute order flows to the downside, right? We're continuing bearish structure on every single time frame. Zoom into the 5-minute, market open comes. So at market open, we sell off, we push down, generate another low, right? We come up, inverse this 5-minute imbalance. Now, most people, there's probably people or individuals that got stopped out today because they saw this 5-minute inverse and they took that as an advanced market structure shift or a move that we were going to go higher. When in reality, what is price doing? Price was just rebalancing to the higher time frame imbalance, right? This imbalance is barely at discount, so how much does it really matter? Not that much. The imbalance that matters the most is this 5-minute all the way in premium, right? This will tell us if we're going to go back to the buy side or we're going to continue lower. Another key thing that kept me so bearish once this imbalance got inversed was we hadn't changed order flow yet on really 5-minute and up, right? We have a big rejection wick, but we're still bearish. It's not like we have a 5-minute change in the state to the upside right here. There's none of that. We're still very bearish. And what is ES doing? ES comes in and takes out this high inside this imbalance. So now we have an SMT inside the imbalance. Now that is soup of some sort. So now my rule is I don't really want to take a trade till like 9:40, 9:45ish to like 10:30, right? Like I have this window of kill zone window or whatever. And this is where I fuck up personally. So we inverse this, and I'm like, okay, so I was on the 15-second until we inversed it. And when we inversed it, I was like, okay, I need to zoom out a little bit and wait for like higher time frame because 1 minute is higher than the 15-second. I need to wait for the 1 minute to kind of validate this trade. So what do? My first entry is right here off this, I think it was off this candle, right? And my stops are at this high, and I'm targeting this lower here, right? Good trade. Now this is where I mess up. I market enter another one once we get the inverse of this candle right here. So I think my entry probably got like filled to like here. No, it had to be lower. I think I got filled like terrible. Something like this. So these were my two entries, right? So then the average of those two comes out to this right here. Like right here. So like the average of my two cons comes out to this right here. And me personally, I did not like how deep this stop was. It was a 50-point stop. It was like a 1-to-1 trade, and I just didn't like that. So once we get, so I'm entered like here. I thought we were going to continue down, so I put my stop to break even right there. All we do is rebalance. I get stopped out on a rebalance. Now, how dumb does that sound? It's on me, right? Like the move was very clear in my opinion, and it was, and I just get stopped out because I'm not that I'm an idiot or anything, but just like I just had a bad entry, and that's what it is. Like we get our higher time frame change in the state, we get our inverse right here that we were looking for the whole time. Price comes back. The correct entry would have been this, a tap of right here, a tap of discount in this range. Right? This would have been the best entry. You could still have your stops at this high if you wanted to, or you could cut your stops to there. And then the move comes down. This was the best trade. It was aligning external with internal, and a lot of retail traders probably got stopped out on this, 5-minute inverse. Not retail, but institutional, whatever you want to call them. But today just goes to show like how sharp my edge is getting. It's kind of becoming insanely sharp. If you're watching this video, you can understand like I think I've taken like one losing trade in the last like 2-3 weeks maybe when I'm following all my rules and following my time zone, market open, let some manipulation come in, wait for the rebalance. I just had a bad entry here is all it is. So therefore I have to pay, you could say, which is okay. I'll get better, but in my mind, it's still a winning day. I had the correct bias, I had the correct setup, I had the correct identification. I was able to identify everything correctly. I just had a bad fill. So I'm going to implement another rule to help sharpen that sword even more to make my edge even sharper. But yeah, that is my technical analysis for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Also, if you feel free, join my free Discord. It's free of charge. I live trade every day. Ask me as many questions as you want, stuff like that. I just want to help everybody get better. Thank you so much. Stay true. God bless.